10 seconds. So far we're confirmed. And buy. Yes. All right, so we're in. All right, we'll see how this shapes up. Put our stops in here in a second. Be right back. All right, so we got our OCO order in for our target and our stop, and yeah, it's basically a one-to-one strategy. And yeah, we'll hit one of those targets, and we'll see if we're making money or giving it back. Okay, so with this move coming off of a nice little pullback and then moving up into a really major support area, I'm going to move my stop up here to break even in 1 minute. Actually in 10 seconds, I'm just going to move it now. So if nothing else, we'll pay for some commissions. Alright, so there we go. And then I'm going to watch this closely. I'm going to give it some room to run here with this next candle, just in case we break out of this support area. So what's going to happen is as soon as this breaks above this area here, I'll move my stop up to that and maybe I get an opportunity to get lucky and this thing starts running. If not, maybe it backs up and we get out with profit. So we'll keep an eye on it and see what happens here. And I say support area, but really I mean resistance area. Basically an area where the stocks can have a difficult time getting through. Or ETF or whatever. So we got 3 minutes for this candle to close. Then I'm going to move my stop right to the bottom of this candle, and it's either going to boost or it's not. Alright, we'll see what we got here. Come on, you can do it. Pretty close to it. If I put my stop there when it just bobbles over, I mean this thing needs a little bit of room to breathe, if you will. So I really need it to get up to like 74, 75, and I can put my stop in there and be pretty comfortable. Alright, so keep a close eye on this. I may flatten this if it just starts to pull back and take the $36. Got a little bit greedy and I might have gave up an extra 10 bucks, but I think this is going to break out to higher highs here. And we kind of broke the high of day right there, so I believe this is going to continue for a little while. Decent volume above average coming in on it. It wasn't crazy volume, so I believe there's still buyers left to get in. And maybe some shorts that will start jumping out that we're trying to short a double top or whatever. Let's see here. This can break above this a little bit. We might get a little short squeeze. Some extra buyers pop in. Click 74. We'll be able to move up to 72. And then we'll have a full trade. A one-to-one trade on it. And then everything after that will be bonus money. What I'd like to do is get to 72, get that locked in, and then when it moves to like 76, I'll move it up to like 73, so I'll cover commissions, and then it would be good to go full trade with commissions covered. We're still in a resistant area, so resistance isn't an exact spot. I believe resistance is an area, and you can kind of look back and see kind of some candles that went a little higher, a little lower, even just right here. Move this over a little bit, I'll go this way. See, so it stopped here, this one stopped a little different, that one stopped there, you know, this one stopped here. So like to me resistance is an area and we're in that area right now. If we can get out of that area above this, I think we'll be moving pretty good. Alright, so now we have a full trade right now, so if we end up out, we end up out. Okay, there we go, we're at 73.50. I'm gonna move it to 73. Alright, cool. So we're out. If it backs up with a solid full trade, maybe a little extra for commissions there, and that would be sweet. It actually was 72.50 is where I needed to be, but we're good. 73. So if we get to 76, we'll move to 73.50, and that'll definitely give us our what we want for commissions. But regardless, it's all good. Alright, cool. So we're out 47.50 right there. So that's probably going to do it for this morning, afternoon session for the futures market. Maybe I'll take another trade this evening, and we'll see if we get something out this evening. All right, everybody, hope you had an awesome day, and we'll see you tomorrow, or this evening. We'll see what happens. But yeah, growing this account right now, we're at $1,865. So started this account with like the minimum that I can start with, which was like $1,550 to be able to trade futures, which was kind of risky because then if my first trade was a loss, I wouldn't be able to trade anymore. So I had to have a winner in my first one out of the gate, so a little bit of pressure there. But we got the winner, and we kept on growing, wins and loses, losses. But we're at 1865 now, so we'll keep on growing this futures account.